So, we all know about this regular double standard, right? When women say that men do it too, when in reality, all they're trying to do is try to put their blame on us so that the spotlight goes away from them and comes out on us, right? And when you see women getting away with something because simply of the fact that they're women, they have a vagina. They also try to talk about this double standard that we have, which is complete utter bullshit, about male privilege and white male privilege and patriarchy and all this other bullshit. Like, what privilege do we even have, fellas? Just pause the video and let me know in the comment section below that if you guys ever experienced any kind of privilege of being a man. Everywhere I look and see, it's always women getting the privilege of just being a woman. Oh, I'm strong and independent. But when crunch time comes around, oh, I'm a weak woman. I'm just a woman. You're supposed to be the man and help me. Bitch, I thought he was strong and independent 5 minutes ago. What the hell happened? So, besides from all that, let's talk about this. Now, I could have named the video in a couple different ways, right? I could have named it a common shaming tactic. I could have named it men always get the last laugh. But they all kind of relate together, right? So I thought this would be a good title. But that doesn't matter, right? The title of the video doesn't matter too much as the actual message, but because as you guys can already see in a lot of my videos, I try to touch on multiple different things and not just the actual title of the video. So anyways, you know how after college women get out and they finally realize that everything they've been fed, everything they've been bought into, this feminist ideology that they have been bought into, is just utter garbage. When they finally start realizing that and they have that oh shit moment, and what do right after that? They become desperate for a relationship, not for cocks. They've gotten the cocks, all the cocks that they wanted, starting from age 14 all the way up till age 22, 23, 24, right? The past decade was just carousel hopping for her, right? She got on the white cock carousel, the white community cock carousel. Then she hopped off of that, jumped on the black cock carousel, community carousel. Then she jumped on the Asian, the Hispanic, whatever. She went through all of them, right? Now she's like, oh shit, I'm getting old. My Tinder matches ain't coming up as much as they used to. My Instagram likes ain't popping as much as they used to. What happened? Sweetie, your body's going to shit. That's what's happened. That's what's happening. And it's going to keep going to shit. Regardless of how much Botox, how much liposuction, how much plastic surgery you go through, you'll never be able to compete with somebody who's naturally younger than you. Why? It's simple. Because biology is working for them and against you. Biology, nature is a cruel thing. Fellas and ladies. Yeah, sure, it hits us too. Yeah, sure, we get old, we get saggy. Sure, yeah. I'll give you that. I'm not going to bullshit you. But we have this thing called testosterone that actually delays our age a little more. And on top of that, not our age. It doesn't delay our age. It delays the effects of aging a little more. Testosterone does. If you can hold on to it. See how most guys let go of themselves is by eating shit and not exercising and drinking. That's why testosterone can't really help them. But if you notice, you'll see that guys actually eat shit food drink and don't exercise. Sorry, guys actually eat shit food and drink twice the amount of women that women do, and they don't exercise, and they still don't look as bad as women would if they were just if women. What am I trying to say? Let me explain it a little bit more, a little bit better. This is an important point, fellas. Check this out. A guy who, let's say, for the past 5 years has been drinking, and now let me backtrack again. All right, hang with me here for a second. A woman who's been drinking and eating shit food and not taking care of her body for the past 5 years will look 10 times worse than a guy who's been eating the exact same amount of junk food and drinking the exact same amount and not working out at the exact same rate. Why? Because of testosterone. Because testosterone gets your metabolism a little bit high. It keeps it high. So when women don't even have more testosterone to begin with, they have more estrogen, right? To begin with, automatically their metabolism drops a lot quicker than guys. So it's actually easier for us guys to stay healthy, and that's why it always pisses me off when I see a fat dude. I have zero respect for him. Fat women too, but fat people in general piss me off. You guys are just fucking lazy. No excuses whatsoever. So, that's what's happening. Your metabolism is dropping. You never really understood the importance of staying healthy and working out and taking care of your body. All you ever cared about is putting clown paint on your face, which is what you guys call makeup. Pounds and pounds of it. Wearing the skimpiest outfits you can buy, next to nothing. These outfits are literally so revealing that you might as well just come out naked out of the house, girl. I saw girls' clits, their whole rack at the bars and the clubs. Like, why are you even wearing clothes? I don't get it. Oh, I know why. You're trying to keep your gut in by these tight-fitting outfits, these tight-fitting clothes. You don't think I notice the stretches that your fabric has on you? How stretched your clothes are on you? Your clothes about to start crying. Like, bitch, please, man, please have some mercy on us. Your fat ass is way too much for us to handle, bitch. Please let us go. Please, God, please. That's what your clothes be saying to you. Bro, these two motherfuckers need to slow down. This is not the time to race. Anyways, oh Jesus. So, that's why I say, fellas, is that women will never see this wall coming up till it's too late. And then what happens? Then when we men keep watching these kind of videos, keep our shit together, know the value that we actually have versus all the fairy tale bullshit that we've been told, that, oh no, women are the prize, we're supposed to be chasing after that. Fuck that noise. So when we actually keep our shit together, we become successful and we become the prize, because it takes a little bit longer for us to become the prize, right? Because it takes hard work, it takes grind, it takes time for any kind of success that's tangible, that's measurable to come in our life. So when we are in our mid-30s, early 30s, that's when usually we start seeing the results of success. And now we can fight against their beauty. Our success is the equivalent to their beauty. So now what do we have access to, fellas? Think about it. If keeping in mind what I just said, that our success is what we use to fight against their beauty, now what do we have access to after we become successful? We have access to beautiful women. And when are women the most beautiful? It's when their sexual prime is happening. And when is that? From age 16 to 24. Some bitches develop even earlier than that. But for the most part, if not all girls, develop biologically, physically at this age range. Now, there are states out there that have the age of consent at 16. So before you come at me and saying, oh, you're such a pedophile, you're sleeping with 16, 17-year-olds. First of all, I never said who I'm sleeping with. You do what you want to do. That's your business. But before you do something, make sure you know the law in whatever state you're living in so you don't do anything illegal and get your ass in jail. That's not how you become the prize, fellas. It's going to jail. I promise you that. Doesn't matter for how long, even if it's for 5 days. That's not how you become the prize. And don't try to give me this bullshit. Oh, some successful men went to jail. Okay, good for them. You don't need that. Stay away from any kind of legal trouble. So when we are in our mid-30s and now we're the prize and we're going after these early 20s, late teens, 18, 19, 20, 21-year-olds. Why? Because now we have access to them. Why? Because, as I said, they're attracted to our wealth, to our success, and we're attracted to their beauty. And we become wealthy and successful in our 30s, for the most part, if we keep our shit together. That's when we're going to start seeing the results. That doesn't mean that that's where we're going to end. We can keep going and keep grinding and keep bettering ourselves till the day we die, and we can make money, right? But that's when it starts. Now we have something to offer to them, and this is the time when these older chicks that are close to your age, the girls who you graduated high school with, college with, the girls who gave you no attention whatsoever in high school and college days, now they get mad. They are angry. Oh, I cannot believe you'd go for that young thing. She's your daughter's age. The fuck? I don't even have any kids, bitch. You tripping? So, that's what I want you guys to understand, is that this is coming from a place of jealousy, a place of frustration, a place of losing. Women cannot take rejection, fellas. Just I don't know if you guys have ever gotten the chance to see how women react when they're getting rejected. Oh my God, it's hilarious. There's been a few times, multiple times actually, where I wasn't into a chick, and she started blaming me and shaming me in all sorts of ways. Are you gay? What's wrong with you? I wasn't even hitting on you. You're looking at me, creep. Get out of here. Bitch, I'm not even going to try, all right? I'm not even going to try to justify myself, but usually that's how it turns out. When a woman is getting rejected, she doesn't know what to do. She loses her shit. And so, and the longer she stays in this feminist mindset, the harder it's going to be for her to accept reality. Same with men. If you're in your 40s and you're just not finding the red pill, versus if you're in your teens and you're finding the red pill, there's going to be a much longer time for you to accept it. If you're in your 40s, you're not going to accept it as quick. Why? Because the existence of your belief system has existed longer in this earth if you're in your 40s versus if you're in your teens. You're just now learning stuff. That's why younger people are more are more susceptible to change. Right? That's why when chicks are in their 30s, they get even more frustrated, even more angry. They don't even know. They get even more crazy when they get rejected because they don't know what to do about it. And it's that much harder for them to accept that defeat, to accept reality, to finally see that, man, it was really just my looks that these guys wanted from me, that these guys wanted me for. Nothing else. I really don't have any other value. How would you feel if you, out of a sudden, after living this life for 30 years, figured this out? That wouldn't feel very nice, would it? So I can kind of understand, but at the same time, I'm not giving you any pass. You had enough, more than enough options to choose from, and you blew it. So don't try to shame me when I'm trying to live my life and have the fun now. The fun that you had in your early 20s, I'm trying to have that fun now. I didn't get shit back then. If anything, I only slept with 4s, 5s, 6s, 7s, 8s max, 9s, 10s. Are you out of your mind? Them bitches were too busy cock hopping the college basketball, football players or the rich guys, right? Now that I'm actually a rich guy myself, hey, I'm going down to the junior colleges, to the 4-year universities, college sophomores, freshmen, chicks who are just now turning 21. I'm gonna find them on their 21st birthday, out and about on the club, in the bars. Woo, baby. You already know she's going home with somebody that night. Hey, better be me in my Lamborghini, right? Might as well be me, right? Because ain't nobody coming up here pulling up in their Lambo. I am. I might take her, couple of her friends. I'm gonna live it up that weekend, that whole week, the next whole week, and then I'm gonna recycle them. I'm gonna find more, and more. I'm gonna keep going. And when I'm in my late 30s, early 40s, okay, maybe I can't get 20, 21-year-olds because they might say that, oh, I'm way too old. Okay, that's fine. But then I'm going to start taking 24, 25, 26-year-olds. While you are still in your late 30s, early 40s, still frustrated as hell. And then when I'm in my mid-40s, I'm going to start looking at 27, 28, 29, 30-year-olds. And then when I'm going to closer to my 50s, I'm going to look at 30-year-olds. Now I'm going to look at the ones who are frustrated because they can't settle down and they want to date with a purpose. And I'm going to sell them bitches a dream. I'm going to use their hypergamous nature against them. And I'm still going to bang them out, get into their pants, and toss them to the side of the road. And I'm going to make them more and more frustrated. Because that's what's happening still with you guys. You guys still are not off the cock carousel, even when you're 32-year-old. The only thing that's different is the guys who you're fucking right now have more game than the guys back in college and high school. Because those guys back in college and high school didn't need game. It was all about looks back then. But now guys need a little bit more game because now you're on a date with purpose. Now you're figuring things out. Now you're smarter, right? Do you know what being smart really means for a woman? It means she has fucked enough dudes to the point where now she knows all the game. Now she knows all the dudes' fuckery. You know how chicks who are young in their college and high school days, they always don't want to play games with you, right? They don't want to send you message back, Snapchat back, text back in time. They take hours to reply. If you want to hang out with them, they say, oh, I don't know, we'll see. If you try to flirt with them, they say, haha, one word you. But they will never tell you they're not interested, right? They'll always try to keep you in their orbit because they're playing the game. But if you're a smart guy, you just don't play the game. You move on. But when they're older, they don't play that game. The game that they play is they give you everything you want, so you become pussy whipped, and then they can cuff you. But if you're a smart guy, you know that game as well. So you don't play it either. You move on after you're done with them. That's what we're going to be doing here, fellas. And then what happens? Let's say you're in your 50s, late 50s. And the only reason why I'm saying as you're getting older, the age of women who you're dealing with are also getting older is because if you're a guy who are not making more money than you did 10 years ago, then yes, the age of women who you're fucking also have to get older. But if you are in your 50s and let's say you're in your 40s and you make $2 million a year. If you're in your 50s, you make $10 million a year. You don't have to look at 30-year-olds now just because you're 50. You can still keep dating 20-year-olds. Because as we get older, we have to have something else to compensate for our age. Women don't have that luxury. The only thing that they have is their looks, which fades with their age. And they have nothing else to compensate with that for. What we have to compensate with that is money, our status. Mainly money, because most of us are not going to be famous people. But mainly money. We can offer money. So as we're getting older, we need to keep making more and more money if we want to keep dating younger and younger and younger. Do you guys get that? Do you guys understand that? As we're getting older, we need to keep making more money if we want to keep dating younger. But if we keep getting older, our money stays where it's at. Now we need to start dating older. Because when we have more money, we're more attractive to them. The younger ones. And the younger ones have a lot of options. Remember that. They have a lot of options. So the more money we make, the more we stand out in their list. But the older ones don't have enough as much options. So that's why we don't even need to make that much money to stand out in their list. I always preach money, fellas. Because this is the primal resemblance of resource. Something that every woman has in their biological needs. At the level of their biological needs. Every woman subconsciously is looking for a provider. Every woman is. Every woman will go through that phase of looking for a provider. Just how they would go through that phase of hoeing around, their whole phase. Plain and simple. That's the double standard, fellas. Is the ultimate one. The tables always turn. So don't listen to these hoes. Don't listen to people when they're trying to shame you. Just because you want to date younger. Bitch, I earned this lifestyle, this status. I worked my dick off to get to where I am today. And you're telling me I'm not going to enjoy it? You're out of your goddamn mind. You best believe I'm going to do everything I can to bang out 20, 21-year-olds. Everything. I'm going to keep dating them and their friend. And I'm going to toss them to the side of the road. If they look at me as a sugar daddy, so be it. I don't care. If they look at me as a beta male provider, so be it. I don't care. I'm still fucking. That's all that matters. And no, I will not date you. I will not cuff you. I'll fuck you. That's about it. Only good thing y'all bitches have to offer in 21st century in the Western civilization is your pussy. That's it. So I'm going to keep using you for that, and I'm going to keep it moving. Matter of fact, I'm going to take all of my sexual escapades taken care of. I'm going to get all of my sexual escapades taken care of by you. Threesomes with your friend. Getting my ass licked. Gargling my cum. Busting on your face. Putting it in your ass. I'm going to do it all. So just wait, fellas. Just wait it out. Keep grinding. I'm grinding with you guys. We're all grinding here together. We're all in this together. We're all in this battle together. We are the little soldiers, the little warriors against feminism. If we want to fight it and win, we have to keep walking away from these hoes. And just keep using them for fun and recreational purposes. Hope this video made sense. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at zeekpeak. Until next time, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and above all, stay classy.